You know, fun fact, I just found out this movie is actually coming out on Peacock tomorrow. And after seeing it in theaters, paying a ticket price, I think I know why. Firestarter 2022. Firestarter is a science fiction horror movie. It's an adaptation of the Stephen King novel, also a reboot of the 1984 original movie starring Zac Efron and crew. And is this movie good? Well, not really. What can I say about this movie that I'm kind of just like, I went into it just kind of just like, okay, Firestarter, shit like that. You know, I never saw the original Firestarter, so I'm thinking like, at the core, to be able to watch the movie and be like, it's okay, pretty decent reboot. Maybe I should go back, watch the original, and I'll be like, okay, 2 solid Firestarter movies. I just finished watching this one. I'm just like, why did I pay ticket price for this shit? It had an interesting start, and then the middle was kind of just like, just jumbled. It's like we gotta just condense like the book or something into like this little pocket, and then the ending happened, and it was just like, yeah, let's just do a worser X-Men movie. Not if it makes sense. Let's just ball to the wall, just have her just shooting her fire and just doing whatever, grab back powers and shit. It's one of those things I like. Did the original do it like this? So I didn't see the original. I don't have a comparison, but I'm gonna go on the limb and say the original was probably better, or maybe it was shit too. You type below, comment below, and let me know. In the pros cons, I believe that Firestarter is officially in theaters tomorrow and on Peacock. Watch it on Peacock. Do not pay a ticket price for this. Here's why. Adding in the movie, little girl who's playing the main lead, Charlie. I thought that she was cool. I liked her. I dig her because she was sympathetic. You were on her side. She was getting bullied and shit like that. But you know, that's kind of part of the course for a Stephen King anything. You're gonna have a character that's going to get bullied by somebody. That's just how it goes in anything Stephen King. She still pulled it off cool. I was on her side and everything like that. But of course, there was a point where it was just like, the middle, where she was just like, you know what? I think I kind of like setting people on fire. I like it. I was just like, yeah. She's gone from like, okay, I'm on your side, lovable, okay, cool, to like, yeah, you're kind of like turned to a serial killer. Can you just stop? You got Zac Efron, who's just, is he even awake in this movie? I couldn't tell, because he's just like, yeah, I'm just doing this for a check because I'm waiting for them to cast me in the next MCU movie. So until then, I'll do a Blumhouse movie. Not the movie, more or less. The movie kind of opens up promising because you got Zac Efron, his wife, and you know, they got this little girl. She's a baby, and then all of a sudden, like her room and her crib just starts, you know, just combusting and exploding and shit, turning to fire. So you got like the, oh, okay, you know, tension, shit like that. What's going on? Well, why is that happening? And then as the opening credits are going, it's like you find out, is this really a spoiler? You find out in the first beginning of the movie, but let's be honest, you're gonna watch this shit on Peacock for free. So did you even care about spoilers? Come on. You find out that her parents, more or less, they were experimented on by this, you know, the company and shit, Resident Evil company, Umbrella, experimented on and shit like that. They end up getting powers of their own. I think mom had telekinesis and dad can just, I think he can like mind control people. They didn't really explain his powers too much. Well, they gave birth to a little girl like that, and pretty much her powers is pyrokinetics, and she can just, you know, make fire people combust with her mind. So of course she's getting bullied, stuff like that. Things don't work out, and then it's like, oh, we gotta go on the run. And now I guess the Umbrella Corporation hired this other bounty hunter who's, I guess he's also has powers too. Now pretty much you got a little girl, Zac Efron, and mom. They gotta escape this bounty hunter, and little girl is gonna discover that, yeah, she's pretty much the Phoenix and shit, and she can just kill everybody. That's the movie. Okay, pros of the movie. Okay, like I said, I think that the idea and the concept was pretty good because it kind of borders on that, like, kind of like I said, that X-Men line. I'm not looking for like an X-Men movie in this science fiction horror movie, but like I said, it had promise. I like the dynamic of mom and dad pretty much feel like, yeah, mom's like, nah, she needs to like learn to control her powers. She gotta train herself. Dad's like, nah, we gotta bury that shit down. We gotta go on the run. She need to know about her powers. So I like that duality of like, oh yeah, you know, I'm on her side, I'm on your side. So you got that until it's thrown out the window because reasons. There was a moment in the movie where she literally like you see it coming. There was this cat that literally came to her. You're just like, the cat's gonna scratch her and she's gonna burn the cat, but they're not gonna do that, right? Nope, the cat gets burnt alive. If Peter's gonna have a fucking fit. And he can't get to the movie the fact that maybe it was just because I didn't even go to a late show. Went to like a 7:40 show, but I swear to God, the pacing and the second half of the movie going to the last half was just like, oh my god, this shit is dragging. Because it's like, well, what is even happening? We're getting introduced to some characters we don't give two fucks about. He's really jumping between like, yeah, you know, I'm scared of my powers, I don't know what to do, to pretty much being like, yeah, I just want to control my powers and just murder everybody. It was seeing the movie, points in the movie where, I can't really say this part because it's kind of spoilish, but it's just like, she kind of gets other powers and they don't explain how she got those powers. So it was just kind of just like, are you a Firestarter? Are you a fucking Divergent? Are you an Avatar? Well, what the hell's going on? At the end of the day, Firestarter 2022 is a movie that I just literally have zero hope for, that you guys are just going to be like, nah, this ain't going to work. Movie's coming straight to Peacock and theaters. You pick which one you think. Yeah. One of the movies that's like, yeah, Peacock. What else is on tonight? Okay, let's watch Firestarter. And then it's like, within the first 30 minutes, you're gonna be like, okay, what's on my phone? What's going on Twitter right now? With that being said, I'm gonna not shit on this movie too much. I'll say that Firestarter 2022 is easily a 4 out of 10, which is just okay. You're gonna see this movie, you're not gonna see the movie. It's on Peacock tomorrow. If you want to see it, type below, comment below. Let's talk about it, and I'll see you guys in the next video. And as always, subscribe. Until next time.